Podcast City Network.
And good evening, everyone. You're listening to another episode of the Deathmatch Russell podcast. Tonight, my guest is Indy pro wrestler, the PittBull, Ebenezer, and we're going to be talking to him about Kentucky Zone Wrestling, and much, much more. Let's see what he's got to say and much more. And tune in right now, fans. Well, PittBull, you're on the line. Finally.
David T. Deathmatch Russell.
Yes, sir. How are you?
How are you, brother?
Good. How you doing? Keeping those.
Appreciate you calling in.
What's that?
I appreciate you calling in.
Yes, I appreciate you being on. How's that?
That really helps the brand. I appreciate it.
Oh, let's kill it, man. So let's get right into it, man. I was reading a little info on you on the internet and a little research, and I saw you trained at the Monster Factory in New Jersey.
Yeah, I went up there. Let's see, that was last April. Come April, it'll be about a year ago.
Yeah.
Different territory.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a wrestling town for sure.
It really is now. Well, if you look at it now, it's actually called now they're doing the Ring of Honor stuff in there. So that's awesome. The future
developmental or something like that.
Yes. The future is now. Yeah, future of something like that. But it's still good. I'm glad. They still have wrestling in there too. Every time there's a show there. I used to go to them a long time ago. It's the Monster Factory. I never got to meet Larry or any of the originals.
Yeah, Danny Cage, I believe.
Yes.
Real deal, man.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy. He's one of the real deals.
Intense training, to say the least.
Absolutely. But man, yeah. Well, PittBull, let's see what I'm going to say. I'm just going to get right into it, man. Who trained you?
Let's see, March 3rd, this past Sunday, would mark 3 years I've been at the KZW power plant here in Kentucky.
Yes, Kentucky.
I traveled to Kentucky to train there.
Yeah.
Let's see, Larry McCoy is one of the best submission machines there. And let's see, one of the main guys, Johnny Bad, he just will not let you be a wuss. Definitely the stomping ground. Everybody gets their start in Kentucky, it seems like. So that's where I headed.
That's it, and that's where you live too, right?
No, I'm in Marietta right now. But,
okay.
But off and on through Chattanooga, but that's my home as far as wrestling. Yeah. And then there's the whole dirty South.
You grew up. I guess you grew up out that way, huh? You grew up.
Oh yeah, all the way through the South. Yeah.
Oh man, you know what? Ask me about how I got here to the Jersey Shore. I was born in North Dakota. Is that crazy?
How do you do that? How's that possible?
I don't know. My parents.
You gotta find a stomping ground.
my parents. My dad was in Vietnam, so he did a lot of traveling, and my mom's from Colorado, so they,
That's Vietnam. Wow.
Yes, sir. He's still living. He's still representing. He's alive and kicking.
Right on.
But yeah, so we're proud of him to serve the country. So
Well, definitely for sure. Thank you for your service, pops.
Yeah, you hear that, Dad? Hold on. Okay, thank you. Oh, you're welcome. There you go.
You're welcome. Thank you.
But that was great little commentary, little play-by-play.
Yeah, man.
But anyway, man, so much going into your calendar's getting full like every day. You guys are you are like you're like one of the main people on the roster of KZW, all the way, baby.
Yeah, it's looking that way. I mean, I'm doing my best to stay in there top. Had a little bumps in the road, but we're staying there. We're about 80% right now.
I know, and look at where you guys are today. I mean, getting ready for double ring battle royale. You know,
Yeah,
you don't.
Double ring battle royale is coming up very soon. I plan on winning that.
Yeah, taking them all down one by one by one by one. By one, by one, by one.
No, we'll do it in the second one.
That's it. That's it. You gotta
do it again.
You do it again. Maybe even go. You know, just keep on going till you win.
Put 3 rings in a cage on top of it. It doesn't matter to me.
All right, or eat an elimination chamber. Okay, why not? What the hell?
I've never seen that at an Indy show.
I don't think I have either.
You'd have to use a different name, probably.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Talk about like.
Well, you're giving me ideas now.
Uh oh. Throw a little barbed wire on top of it too. Uh-oh.
6-man dance.
Yeah.
I don't see why it didn't happen.
Hey, JJ, you listening? JJ's always listening.
I guarantee he's sneaking in an ear always.
He knows. These ears are wide open, you know, out of his fans.
That's a good thing.
That is a good thing. I mean, and your fans too. You have a lot of fans, and you know I'm a fan as well from the Jersey Shore. How about that?
Thank you very, very much for that. I plan on coming up there to the factory at least 2 more times. They say to do 3 visits, so maybe I'll bump into you then too.
Absolutely. You know, and I'll make my way to maybe the summertime, a little Kentucky's Own wrestling action live in person.
Yeah, it gets hot down here. During the summer, especially at our fairground shows we do.
That's what I'm thinking of.
I mean, they blow up.
That's what I'm thinking of coming down, because I like those kind of that atmosphere. You know,
Casey County was just a gigantic one last year, and I think they just signed that one on. Mm-hmm. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it.
Yeah. But man,
that'd be the one to hit.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you gotta love the old. I mean, fairs are fairs, you know. Carnivals are carnivals, you know. It's not like they are nowadays. It's all, you know.
The crowd is just phenomenal.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what I loved about it the most.
Mm-hmm. I mean, here we have the local tiny fairs, you know, like the little 4-H club member, you know. But that's always a good cause, though. You know, they bring the canines in and just all the vendors, and just all the kids. You know, it's all for them. You know.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Any show you do is for the kids. You think about it, you know.
That's all I'm about over here at PBE brand. Yeah.
I know. That's what KZW is all about too. And you know what? That's what, you know. I mean, you're old. It's like I want to say it's KZW. I have watched and heard a lot of stuff, and like I'm really learning a lot about. You know, well, of course I'm a part of the team, so you know what I mean. It's you know, you guys are doing what you guys want to do, you know, and you're breaking out new stuff, and that's what you want. You know?
Yeah, you got it. It seems like it's been awesome for 11 years, but this 12th year, they're pushing our 13th up. Man, it's just 2019 has just took a total U-turn and then went straight up.
It is, because you have
just looking so awesome for KZW.
I mean, look at you got some great podcast team members right now with you, you know, and that's
you helping for one.
That's just not me. That's Robin Nelson.
Yeah, that's true.
And Everett and Chris Carnage and just David Stockwell and just a whole bunch of others. You know, we're all in this together as a team, you know, like I said.
Absolutely.
You know.
It's something I'm truly thankful for. I mean,
yeah.
To say the least.
You make good friends after the wrestling too, and that's what we're all about, you know.
Absolutely.
You make a good you make a friendship for a long time as a wrestler and a fan, you know. Like you've probably seen all my pictures, and you've probably seen all my posters. I posted King Kong Bundy pictures.
Oh Lord, I've seen some look like. Yeah, I thought you was just full-fledged hardcore, to be honest with you.
No, actually, I'm old school too, man. We have the independent wrestling. Jersey's known for like indie, you know.
Oh yeah.
You know, we have a lot of local federations, which it's like, well, but actually I'm excited because Saturday's another death show. I'll be at a death match tournament. I cannot wait.
Yeah.
You know.
I was noticing that. It looked like Yamaguchi in your picture. I can't remember who that is.
Oh, the Japanese guy. That was Jun Kasai from Japan.
That's right.
The legend from BJW. Yes. Freedoms.
Submission specialist, isn't he? Yeah.
Yes, he is.
It was good to see you promoting that.
Yeah, I know. They game changer. GCW. It's a branch. It's a New Jersey run based company that really they go all out.
Right.
They bring in the best, and WrestleMania weekend's not even over. They got a lot more to go.
Oh, they do it every weekend like that for each big pay per view or something.
Yeah, we're on Fight TV all the time.
Right.
Isn't that pretty good? It's like they were
That's
just
sweet.
I mean, a couple 3 or 4 weeks back, last week they were in LA. They were just in LA for a show.
That's how you promote right there.
But also, like weeks before that LA show, they did their first debut in LA, and Luke Perry was there because his son is a wrestler, Jungle Boy.
Yeah, he's coming up in the ranks, I believe.
Yes,
I did not know that he was that far ahead until his dad passed away.
I know. So he got to, his dad was went to every show. He was in attendance. My friends were.
I'll pay more attention now. Yeah. I didn't know he was that far up until he passed away. So,
but he wrote a really nice art. He wrote a real nice write up about his father.
That's awesome.
I'll share that with you later. I'll steal that and find it. I'll grab that for you. How's that?
That sounds awesome.
But yeah. So that was a shame when he died, and then Bundy died. Like, wow, who's next?
Oh man, I followed him since I was 6.
Yeah,
that one, and I wanted him to at least get inducted or be considered voted on. Mm-hmm. That's just sad he didn't go in before he died.
And I was
others.
I was just about to go see him in April 27th. They're doing like a Wrestle 80s Con, with like a whole bunch of wrestlers, and he was supposed to be there, but now they replaced him with Bushwhacker Luke.
Was this in Jersey?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
At a little like one of those fun centers, it's just a fun place. I Play America, they call them. They're just like one of those bumper cars or indoor.
Oh, okay, I got you.
It's like an indoor. It's like an indoor, indoor boardwalk kind of concept.
More boardwalk.
Yeah, buildings are inside. They look like the boardwalk.
They do shows there too.
Oh yeah, once in a while they'll do a wrestling card if they get the permission, because usually they do concerts and stuff there. But
I'd like to be on that bill.
What's that?
I'd like to be on a bill like that inside something that kind of atmosphere.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. That would be awesome. Yeah, make your way out Jersey. I know a lot of people.
How far away are you from Paulsboro?
What's that?
How far away are you from Paulsboro there?
That's about 20 minutes. I believe 20 minutes from where I am.
Oh, so you're about like 20 minutes from Philly too. Yeah.
Man,
it's all right there.
Yeah, well, where I live, I'm like smack in the middle between the beachfronts of the boardwalks. Both boardwalks.
Oh, the sweet area.
Yes, I'm the touristy area, yeah. I'm the real Jersey of the Jersey Shore, But it's crazy.
The real Jersey of the Jersey Shore.
That's it.
I like that.
You like that? Yes.
Yeah.
I like to say to everybody, I'm smack in the middle between all the arcades, beaches, and bars, okay? That's it.
Right in the middle.
And a lot of good seafood, of course. Can't complain about that.
I think of Eddie and the Cruisers, that movie, every time I hear Jersey Shore.
Mm-hmm. Or you hear about those loser people that did that sitcom series, right?
Oh.
Those Guidos from New York and Jersey, whatever. Jersey.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at it in a positive way.
Yeah. But man, talk about Bundy, man. Like, yeah, you know what? I was looking back and like thinking, like, what was my favorite moment was going to I actually remember going to the high school gym, WrestleMania 3. Well, the Hogan and the Bundy match was actually, they were doing like a pay-per-view, like on a projector screen. I remember.
Projector screen?
Yeah, with my dad.
Oh, you're lucky.
My dad.
I had to rewatch it on video.
Yeah.
VHS or something.
Yeah. My dad and I remember going to the high school gym, or, it was in the gym. In the gymnasium, like $20. I think we paid like 20 or whatever. I was younger though, but I got to see that pay-per-view. Like
the cage. That cage, right?
Yes, the blue cage.
Oh man,
the blue cage.
And to have that at your high school, how cool are they for doing that?
Well, not my high school next door,
or wherever.
Yeah, town next door. They're famous for wrestling, so they were famous for wrestling back in their day. But, to see, to watch that match, my God, Hogan and Bundy going right at it, that was...
I think that's probably a top one moment of his, and then...
Yeah.
But he had a lot of awesome ones on Raw, too.
Yeah, he did, and also great roles in movies as well, like The Moving with Richard Pryor,
Yeah.
That was a great...
Married with Children, they had him on there all the time.
Yeah.
They loved wrestling on that show.
They did. They've had Vader on there, I remember.
Oh, yeah.
I totally forgot about that.
He would have his whole living room at, like, Royal Rumble or WrestleMania or something. He'd have his whole living room stacked with posters and stuff. He just loved it. Al Bundy loved wrestling on that show. I thought it was so awesome.
Yeah, but it was kind of cool to see Vader. Like, then, I met him.
Yeah.
Real nice guy. Real nice guy. That was just a shame he died, You just think of, man, it's like these guys that we've known and we grew up watching, Like, there's so many now. You're like, you look back, Howard Finkel's not doing too good right now. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah, I seen that just about 2 days ago.
I know. So, shout out to Howard Finkel, man.
Shout out, brother.
Keep up, and Alex Trebek, man. Jeez, what's going on here? It's like,
yeah, it was cool how he asked for prayer on live TV, though. I hadn't seen that in a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't catch that. I didn't even catch that. That's good. I'm glad that he did something like that. But Alex is real known for Jeopardy and, growing up on that. We grew up on that stuff,
Oh, yeah. Much respect for them to survive, but it's just showing you how it's the sign of the times and we're just moving up. Everything's moving.
Mm-hmm.
But
back into, as we were saying, Howard Finkel and, Mean Gene Okerlund, man, it's like time flies, man. These are guys that we love.
That one hurt, yeah.
That one hurt. I was like, when I saw the news and I was like telling my friends there, and I had no way. Like, yeah. I mean, you look back and think about, he was the master of the mic,
Saturday morning,
Saturday morning to...
Saturday morning, you knew something was going down when you heard him.
Who were your favorite wrestlers growing up as a kid?
Growing up...
Or like how
there were two main ones. I mean, I'm kind of an old school, but still new school.
Yes.
Like I had a certain era, but I love Dr. D, Dave Schultz. I mean, he just was the meanest dog I ever seen.
Yeah.
And Hitman Hart, of course. And
yes.
That's about it. Yeah. I wish I would have seen more of Jesse's body stuff. I've always been in bodybuilding, but I just go back on his tapes and their tapes. But those would be my top dogs.
Yeah, and like Paul Orndorff and just all
absolutely.
Like just think about like the real wrestlers that were like making a name for themselves, and they really brought it to the table. I was just looking at a picture of Hercules Hernandez.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
You remember the chain? He would always swinging that around and.
Oh gosh, yeah, I can't remember who he wrestled. Some guy used to have spurs on his boots one time.
Was that like oh god, the spur guy?
Yeah, he would like he messed up Bruce Barber Beefcake one time real bad.
Oh, now you gotta think about. Maybe that's something that we're gonna have to check out later. YouTube.
Yeah, it was the first time they'd ever blotted out the actual blood on TV on Bruce Barber, and And he would always, that guy with Spurs would always give Hernandez a run for his money.
Yeah.
I just don't remember his name.
Yeah.
It was just a short run.
Yeah. We'll have to check that out later. I mean, you're going to do some research.
Okay. I can't find it.
We'll see what we can come up with. I'm sure we know who. Yeah, there was so many guys. But yeah, anyway, like just now, it's like you look at it, and now you're fast forward WrestleMania. Like here we are, right?
I remember when 25 was like, oh golly, that's the silver award.
Yeah,
they made it 25 years of WrestleMania. Now
I mean, look at me.
Really pushing it.
I'm looking back at my childhood and watching WrestleMania live in attendance at WrestleMania 5 in Atlantic City at the Trump Tower, the Trump Plaza Hotel with my dad, nosebleed seats. I tell the story to everybody, and I love it till this day. Nosebleed.
Oh, you went to that?
Oh yes, sir. Yes, I was a kid. I was a Hogan and Macho Madness fan back in the day. Mega Powers exploded, and but no. Anyway, it was really cool because I was 5 rows away, and I was 5 rows away next to Jesse the Body and Gorilla Monsoon doing commentary. Like that was.
Oh yeah. Now I'm really.
And
now you rub it in now.
No, but you know what? It was really neat because you heard the thump of the ring. We had binoculars, and I had my Mega Power sign. You could kind of see it. Like on videos, and,
Those older rings, man, make so much loud racket.
Yeah. But you could hear the thumping of the microphone hitting, next to the ring, and it was just great. The atmosphere. Hercules Hernandez, like we were just saying, Bundy, and whoever else was, everybody,
Just see about a young commentator. Man, how lucky were you?
I know, right? I should have said, "Hey Jesse, let me get on this microphone. Hold on, I'm a kid, but I can do podcasts."
Little did you know you do podcasts.
After 300 years, yeah. No, or whatever his career. Yeah. No, he became governor. Excuse me. Governor Jesse the Body.
Yeah, the mind he turned into.
Yeah. Political side.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's great to look back and think of like WrestleMania, just now it's like wow, and then the Hall of Fame is coming up. It's also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I usually lobbied every year for Bundy, which is It was weird. It was weird that to me, because every year I would make some kind of post that lobby Bundy in, and then he passes away right when they're announcing the inductees. And I'm like, man, surely this. But done with posting. Mm-hmm. Maybe they will someday.
Yeah, but they just inducted Bam Bam Bigelow, so I'm happy for that.
Yeah.
We're lucky.
Fastest big man, they used to say.
What's that?
The fastest big man, they used to say.
Yeah.
He could really move.
He could move. I'm supposed to get his nephew on my podcast because one of my coworkers is dating his daughter.
Oh wow! Tag me in that.
Huh?
He's a Jersey man. Tag me in that before you do.
If I do it, it's probably not going to happen. I don't want to really get my.
Yeah, well.
I could if I could really, but he's a cop also, so I don't know. I don't know.
So.
A little connection, right?
Yeah. Push it
to get some words out of his father. Yeah, to talk about his dad.
Yeah. Yeah, so that match with him and Bret Hart was really, really fast. And it really, really, really pushed.
Mm-hmm. What was your... Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, growing up, what was your first event attending? Like as
first wrestling...
like just going to a show like WrestleMania, like I went to 5 or...
Let's see, I went to Gardens on Friday night.
Yeah.
And I believe, it was Hillbilly Jim and Bundy was there.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. That was the main card, and they saved half of it and went over to Rupp Arena on Saturday night.
Right.
And did some kind of filming. I might have been for that Saturday night. I was so young.
Yeah.
And then... Let's see. There was a tag that time. Mm-hmm. But it was Bundy, Hillbilly Jim against. Bundy It's some might have been Demolition versus Hillbilly Jim Junkyard Dog on that Saturday night.
Yeah.
So it was a 2 back-to-back. It was a weekend thing for me.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
I was a big Junkyard Dog fan.
Of course, everybody was back in his day of, grab them.
I didn't want to miss it. So
grab them cakes and,
yeah, we got the tickets and was like, roll. Let's go to both of them,
Yeah. Yeah, you just have to be excited, and then just, like, as a fan, you got to go to other shows, and, it's like, this is awesome. This is how
I guess that's why I liked it more, because, when on both of them shows, back-to-back, Hogan wasn't at either one of them. They wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Macho Man wasn't there. I mean, and the crowd went nuts on those spot shows for people like Junkyard Dog and, Hillbilly Jim.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's why I just stuck like them more growing up.
Yeah. Collecting.
They were at the shows you could go to,
Mm-hmm. You could see Coco Beware and, like...
yeah, there you go. That's
or like...
They were always there.
Brutus Beefcake, of course, because he was always popular,
Yeah, I had a Brutus Barber shirt before I did a Hogan shirt, because that's the first person I've seen at an actual live event.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. It just stuck.
Yeah. That's awesome. But then when you grew up, and then when you hit like your teens, like the middle, high school age, you go and see more wrestling,
Yeah, absolutely. That's when I hit it down like places like the Omni, back when they had the Omni in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
And Arn Anderson, Flair were always popping in there. Seems like they came in every 3 months.
Yeah. Actually, I think Ric Flair. I just missed it. One of my friends just went to. I think Ric Flair was just in Atlantic City actually for his Q&A with Hulk Hogan.
From WCW days or just recently?
Just recently.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. He actually just saw my friend pulled out he won tickets or something, or he had a complimentary, but he just checked it out. I was like, go. I told him to go to it. You never get an opportunity.
Yeah, no.
You don't get an opportunity to see them, and sit down and hear stories of the past, and then how
cool would that be without any heat? You could actually hear some cool stuff then.
I actually my birthday was February. It was February 14th, right? This year, and then I just called in. They were talking about They were talking about in April. Jake the Snake Roberts Q&A comedy tour. Okay. So, you know what? I called up. I was caller number 9. And I'm going to take my dad and go see Jake the Snake Roberts.
You got in on that?
Yes, I did. I got free.
On the caller 9, huh?
Yeah, free tickets. They gave it to me. I never won them. I never won. Ever, So
you just keep hitting repeat dial.
No, I actually was calling number 9. I was like, "This is awesome."
Wow!
I was at work. I was at work listening. I'm like, "This is awesome." So yeah, I'll go see him. I'm looking forward to that. Jake is a great guy. I've seen him. I've seen him so many years, and growing up too. I mean, he's just one of those guys that's always got stories, and he's got some good ones.
Yeah, did he do something with Sting once at WCW?
Did he? He probably did.
I can't remember if he stayed long enough for it to matter, but I know I liked it. That was probably when he came in.
Yeah.
He had something with Sting once. And
did you?
That was such a great video.
Oh, man. Jake the Snake Roberts, his attitude was, he was the, you just saw it, like in his pit, snake pit, when he had the old snake pit promos back in the day, Oh,
almost like he was a Sam Elliott wrestler, I guess.
He was like the Undertaker of the early years, like really, like, what I mean, like the darkness of wrestling, But
yeah, because that was scary. That was the scariest you had, really.
It really was. It was, because then progressed to what? Brutus, Undertaker, After 2000, whatever, Brother Love Show, that was a hilarious thing, too. Bruce Pritchard, shout out to him. He's supposed to be.
He got a good podcast lately too.
Oh man, he's killing it. And I'm gonna try to get to that show also at the con, at WrestleCon, that convention. I'm gonna try to meet him. I would love to meet Bruce Pritchard. one-on-one and actually get some tips, professional tip.
WrestleCon, man. You really want to go there? Huh?
It's
sounds like the deal.
Wild Samoans are going to be there. Come on, like when do you get a chance? That's like growing up. I saw them I was lucky, man. I got to see Bruiser Brody in a steel cage.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'd have never left.
I would never have left. And the Wild Samoans taking on they were taking on, I believe it was, I'll have to fast forward and look back, but I think it was the Fantastics.
Wild Samoans, that's pretty much a bare knuckle fight right there.
Yeah.
They're nuts.
They were nuts back in the days, But to see them and the Fantastics, Bobby Fulton, actually, David Dr. Schultz was there too. How crazy was that?
Yeah.
I totally forgot about it. Like I got to see him, and I had
He's the best.
Yeah, yeah.
Dr. D.
Dr. D. Now look where he is He's got a book out and doing pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bret Hart was actually in the foreword. I couldn't believe that. I'm like, I didn't. It was just weird. My top two favorites were in the same book of my favorites, so that's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they had any kind of connection whatsoever.
No. You know what? I have a book of. I have the Chris Jericho first, The Walls of Jericho. I first got it when when he was so popular.
The first one was WC.
Yeah.
WCW, right?
Yeah, it was
the Walls, and then it turned into the Lion Tamer. No,
yeah,
it was the Lion Tamer in WCW, wasn't it?
Yeah,
and the Walls in 2000.
Yeah, yeah. I think all these guys did some good books, and their careers really launched. But now look at Chris Jericho where he is now,
Yeah, he's just intelligent in general.
What are your thoughts on this? What are your thoughts on that AEW?
I don't really know yet. I mean, I'm hoping it does something different because I like how they focus on athleticism and wins and losses. I'm not really liking WWE lately, so I'd say I'll probably shift over.
Okay. You're like
if they keep at it,
I know what you mean. We know that you're like
they're smart. They'll still punk. That's my opinion.
Keep our fingers crossed. Come on, that's they would be a no-brainer if they not took him. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, it don't look like WWE wants him. So
no, they don't.
If I was him, I'd line up there as fast as possible.
Yeah, and if Ambrose left too, come on, really, you'd be right on them. You'd be on them on a heartbeat.
Yeah, but I'd put them. I don't know, maybe on a team or. Some kind of alliance. They'll probably already be some kind of elite alliance. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but
I like the name of it. How
it's Cody Rhodes, and
it just looks athletic to me. And that's what I'm all about. I hope they stay after that. To be honest with you.
Yes,
the competition with WWE there needs to be something.
Swift. Yep, a change up. You're right.
Calls them to do better. It calls everybody to do better. If you ask me.
Maybe at Easter time I'll go knock on Vince's door at the headquarters.
You ain't too far away.
No, I've been passed by it all the time when I go to my relatives.
I'll go with you.
All right. We'll kick the door down.
We should have been calling us a long time ago.
Yeah, Vince, where were you? I got my friend. I got my pro wrestler friend here. You don't mess with him. Yeah, yeah. But it's just amazing now. It's like times have changed, But no, you're right. It's going to be something special. Like we all know, it's going to be special, and they're doing it now. It's going to be happening soon.
Are you digging it personally? I mean,
I know a lot of the talent. I mean, I grew. One of those stars is a current one from Asbury Park, my hometown, almost.
Oh yeah, okay. And I didn't know if he was. He's asking if you thought it was good or.
Oh, it's going. It's going to be a. Hey, if you have Frankie Kazarian and Christopher Daniels, two of the tag team that's been on the scene for years. Come on. You got something.
Yeah.
You know that? You think about it.
Christopher Daniels is a true vet.
He is. He is. And like growing up watching it, I've seen him live at so many indie shows and a promotion that started in my backyard. There's a promotion. It was called Phoenix Championship Wrestling. Check that out. Google that.
Phoenix. You got it.
Phoenix Championship Wrestling. You'll see. You'll be shocked on the lineup. You'll be like, holy shit! These guys were at the top of the indie game. Like
Right.
You had Christopher Daniels. You had Samoa Joe. You had all your. You'd be like, wow! Look at all the lineup. You know. It was.
That sounds awesome.
It does. It was like in the 90s, and then the guy became a cop, and then his brother was actually a wrestler too, Nova from ECW.
No, they probably couldn't
it was
funds or something.
Yes, yeah, closed the doors. But you could get the videos on smartmarkvideo.com, which is really cool.
Oh, well.
You know,
I didn't know that at all.
they still have their VHS and DVDs still, you know.
Wow.
I mean,
That is sweet.
it is sweet because
That'll help me with my
Huh?
just my working game alone. I'll check that out.
Yeah. I think the best match that I got to see there really was Nova versus Eddie Guerrero in a
Eddie Guerrero. Wow.
farewell match. Yeah, as Nova was leaving because he was doing his TNA things and stuff after that. You know.
Yeah.
Back.
Eddie Guerrero. Wow.
I know. I got to see Eddie Guerrero. That's a treat as a kid.
He's like the greatest ever.
Yeah, exactly.
High flyer. And then it must have been a booming indie scene there.
It really was. It really was.
Wow.
It really was, and it was populated. It was even on like our local channel, 21. You know.
Was it cool little big crowds or something like that?
It was big crowds. We feel is that a road? It was like what do you call those? The indoor rec centers. You know, like the hockey.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. It was pretty. 300 people. Come on. You know.
Those always look cool when it's stacked like that in those little places like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it makes an indie show look awesome.
And now you guys your guys are getting a crowd now too, and that's good, you know.
Yeah, it's getting pretty good.
You know, and I heard a little thing that happened this past week, huh? I heard a little JJ gave me a little insight. I was like, "Whoa, boy, sound like something went down," you know.
Yeah, so I don't know if I'm supposed to even talk about it. So
No, we won't even mention it. But we just said a little something went down, you know.
Yeah, but our crowd is expanding.
Yeah.
I was really glad to see that different. It's just all walks, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
And KZW's always been my favorite, so I'm really proud that's happening for them.
What made you get into them? Like, how'd you find out about KZ?
I just always loved the old school, real wrestling approach. You know, that's just. I mean, there wasn't.
Yeah.
OVW did it for a while.
Yeah.
But I mean, up in the valley, and then it just kind of took a turn where they had that TV show, and it really wasn't serious like that anymore. Mm-hmm. And if you ask me, that training grounds was like that power plant was just the one to go to, in my opinion. Because and then I went there and I felt at home. Yeah. So I'm where I got to now, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're walking in those doors, you know, you're like, oh, this is it. This is my opportunity.
Well, you could smell it, you know. Mm-hmm. It just reminded you when you was a kid.
Yeah.
I gotta get this started now. I can't wait any longer.
Mm-hmm. What do you come out to? What's your entrance?
I come out to a Christian rock band because I'm kind of faith based, but
yeah,
it's Sweet Grip. It's a song called Afterlife.
Oh, cool.
By Switchfoot.
Yeah,
they're on a lot of K-Love radio, and then they promote mainstream as well.
I've seen it actually in Colorado. I saw a Christian rock band and they kicked ass. It was awesome.
Yeah. The one I'm going to come out to in that album is actually more headbanging than the stuff they play on mainstream, is why I grabbed it.
Right. But that's cool.
Kind of rare.
Yeah, No, but I saw a Christian rock band in Denver, Colorado, and man, they tore the stage down. You know, I was like,
Oh yeah.
you don't know what you're gonna see this show. You know,
Some like play groups like Skillet and stuff.
mm-hmm.
Third Day, they'd surprise most mainstream because they actually use the instruments. But,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but yeah, I just dug it. When I first started training,
right.
I couldn't afford to go to one certain gym, so that was local there.
Yeah,
And all they played was K-Love, and every time that song would come on, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm getting back into wrestling.
I'm getting wrestling.
Make a run at it. I'm like, well, I'm getting fired up like I'm walking out the curtain.
Yeah,
This has got to be my song.
yeah, right. And when people look at you and see you coming out the entranceway, you know, this guy's making his name. You know, look at where he is today. You know.
Yeah, I hope I can keep that song for as long as possible.
Keep it.
Even if I moved up mainstream, it still wouldn't let all the copyright go to them because it's caught on with so many fans now. It's kind of hard to move.
I know. It's like we were just talking with who was it? Me and Jeremy Rage was talking with Everett about that. You know, like he had his brother's song. You know, Godsmack. You know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right.
That boosted his inspiration. You know, after his brother died. After Jeremy's brother died, Jeremy Rage's brother.
Okay.
You know, another guy I'm sure you've feuded with, right?
No, I haven't had any hairs yet with him.
Oh, yeah. Him and Chris Rose had something going there, huh? Did you see that?
Yeah.
That was something.
I'm kind of focused on Rose and
yes,
wherever they tell me, I'm willing to swing.
You want a shot at that United States title, don't you?
Well, if I'm being honest, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I want to, it's pretty much,
yeah.
Took him to the limit, but hey, we move on. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Would you? Well, you want to go for that again, right? Would you like to go for the gold or stay where you are and keep on just like wrestling?
Well, I know that you got to move up, and
yes.
You pretty much the U.S. is the next. There's only one more step after that, and then there's nothing on my mind other than winning KZW titles. That's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
But if Rose wants to roll again, I'm fine with that. I'll put that one on my shoulder, and I'll win a double ring battle royal and put the heavyweight championship belt on my waist.
Yes.
That's just how I look at it.
That's right. You know, and have you ever held the titles?
No, just competed. I competed with Tomahawk once and twice.
Yeah. You were more of the singles guy. That's what you want.
That's what I'm focusing on. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be. That's you know.
No disrespect towards those.
Oh no,
tag teams.
They do awesome. You see what today's like. It's like wow, you know. It's like they could do it, and now they do it. You know, they do it everywhere. It's like amazing. You know.
Yeah, like Kofi. That they're in that slot. Looks like.
Yeah. Don't do anything.
Moving up, and then they take it away because it doesn't look like he wants to move away from the tag position.
Don't do any of those moves, okay? And jump on a chair and.
Hey, bro, I like to grapple and throw down. That's as far as I.
Yeah, I said don't go jumping off the announcer's chair and desk and jumping onto the ring for the Rumble.
Is he doing that?
What? He was doing that.
Is he doing that these days?
He was doing that at the Royal Rumble, I believe.
Wow.
He was doing that to get it. You know, he'd step on the steps and he'd be creative.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just ain't watched it so long. I mean,
yeah.
I
forget.
Kind of got sidetracked because I get bored with Raw every now and then. But
I know what you mean. I read what's going on. I'm more of a independent wrestling guy, you know.
Yeah, that and AEW. It seems like they advertise better on Instagram, which I'm hardly ever on.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just caught my eye better because it's more athletic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What do you think of Lucha Underground? Pretty cool stuff too.
Oh, that's the real deal. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, it's the real deal. You know?
I mean, Lord.
Yeah. those guys, Penta, and, well, of course, look where Penta is now. AEW, you know?
Yeah, I hope they never go out of business because they're just good for even wrestlers to watch.
I've met a lot of those people, you know? Like, it's amazing. Like just don't know. Like, that lady, the announcer lady, I met her. I'm like, this is awesome.
Well, you're everywhere?
I'm everywhere, but not in California.
No. That's some busy job right there.
Oh no! I'll tell you what. I signed up with a sponsorship for a local promotion called Pro Wrestling After Dark. Big shout out to them. Local promotion, and they just brought her in, and they brought a couple lucha guys. Was it Ricky Martinez from?
Oh
yes, and so.
What is it?
I want to say Cella Del Reo or whatever her name is. You know, she's on the Lucha. She's on the Lucha Underground. So I was like, this is awesome. You get to see people that you don't see. Brian Cage. I mean, come on.
Brian Cage. No, there you go.
That's a guy that's jacked up like the Arnold Schwarzenegger of professional wrestling. You know.
Yeah, he's serious about his diet. It looks like on his. Twitter posts.
Yeah, but he's doing good things, and you know. But yeah, I'm getting ready for like the next show in what do you call it? Actually, my next show is May. I'll be in Atlantic City again.
Atlantic City, man. Well, I hope you do make it down to Kentucky or
I'm going to
Georgia show. Or
I'm going to come. I'm going to. Don't worry, man. I'm going to when things are getting ready. I'm coming. You know.
That's sweet.
I'll even walk in. I'll be there. I'll tell you what. If JJ allows it, maybe I'll be the special manager of the night for you.
Hey, I haven't had one of those yet.
You never have? Well,
I've had someone want to jump on, and I told them no. But
well, if you got a guy coming out from the East Coast, come on, right?
But since you're East Coast and we got some Jersey connect, but hey, there you go. That's almost destiny.
Yeah. It's a destiny to wait, right? American with I'll wear my podcast shirt, okay? Oh, by the way,
you have to do that.
By the way, I'm going to be sending you a special package. Stay tuned.
That's perfect.
I'm going to hook you up with the Deathmatch Russell podcast package.
That's awful nice of you.
What?
How long you been doing this, brother? I mean, JJ talked some really highly about you, but he just kind of had to do it on the fly and tell me in 5 minutes. So I was like, yeah, man, that's awesome.
Well, I got lucky. I just, as a fan, just got hooked under, going to the shows and just like, you know what, you look on Twitter, you see all these guys doing these podcasts.
Right.
And you analyze it. You're like, you know what? One person behind our microphone, talk to wrestlers, answer questions, talk back, get replies, and it just took time to just, I've been doing this, I would say over 2 years now. I'm going.
Yeah. I can tell you've been doing it a while because I like the Pritchard one and stuff too, but it seems like that death match is just the most catchy one I've seen out.
It's you know why? Because I cover everything. I love to cover, and I really try to avoid talking WWE, but I talk NXT a lot. I mean, the NXT is where it's at. We know that the talent. Yeah. We know the guy. I've seen guys walk in, walk out. Like I've never been to those shows, but I just know like they made their name.
They made like that's where their debut's at.
Absolutely, and they're making big waves now.
Yeah, I don't know why that ain't on Monday night. To be honest with you,
Monday night it wasn't like Monday night.
Sooner or later they're going to have to leave the USA. It looks like.
Yeah, but no, I've been doing this, and this is a thank you for wrestling, and this is
thank you for wrestling.
Because support indie wrestling, and that's what it's all about. We love what we do,
Oh gosh, that's like a godsend because indie wrestling needs every little boost it can get, even if there's places you don't like,
No. And I love hate companies. Like I'm still with the CZW. I love them to death. I got my Game Changer Wrestling. They both had their feuds, but they don't pick on you you can't tell me where to go. You can't. I'm a fan. Pull it.
Yeah. Wow, I like that.
I mean, I have a couple shows coming up. I'm going to go see a women's card. Their WSU shows coming up pretty soon. And then the big Best of the Best tournament,
Women's?
Yes, sir.
There's a lot of that. Some of them things are awesome to watch.
They are phenomenal. You just think about, like, these girls giving it their all and just showing what they have. And that's what it's all about. Like,
yeah.
Have you ever done an intergender match?
No, not yet. There's definitely a Harley that works for us and just won the belt. That was an awesome match she had. I told her, I was like, man, I'd team with you any day to try to win the straps. Mm-hmm. I mean, she's just an impressive kickboxer.
Yeah.
It is really, that's just mind blowing, really, as fast as her hands are. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I never did anything like that. Yeah. I mean, came pretty close at the factory, but
yeah. But that's great. Yeah. No, well, you never know. Time will tell, right? Time will tell.
With the way times are changing, it's probably going to be mandatory for everybody to do it.
Yes, you're right. Yeah.
I mean, they'll probably adjust to the rules and everything. I mean, probably. I think I've seen even ROH has intergender. Mm-hmm. It'll just be mandatory.
It's everywhere. They do. You got to do that. I mean, it doesn't hurt them to be in the ring.
Yeah, I hope it just stays with like.
Yeah.
I don't really know how to say that. I guess maybe the women fight the men, but men have to fight the women, and it might get gruesome. But I'm not sure.
I don't know. You got some beast females out there too, so don't.
Yeah, I mean, you don't. What are you gonna
do, right?
I wouldn't want to be that promoter. I'll just tell you that much right now. That'd be a hard one.
My God, if Luna Vachon was still alive and saw these girls today, and China was today, could you imagine? Yeah. Could you imagine them facing these girls today? My God, like,
China would beast on them.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
China versus Rousey, that would be a perfect match.
Yeah, or Kylie Ray, right? Versus Kylie, AEW hair.
Either one you want, I mean.
Or actually Penelope Ford. There's another.
With the movement, I mean, it just sucks that it didn't take off sooner for people like China. But, I mean, she still did great.
She did. But, man, this was so great, PittBull. I want to say thank you so much.
Hey, Deathmatch, David, man. It's truly an honor that you even asked me, my brother.
Hey, let's do this again, my friend. You're always welcome. This door is open to the podcast studio.
That means the world to me, brother.
We'll catch you in maybe like 3 or 4 weeks. We'll do a wrap up. We'll talk about some KT's up. What happened at the show with you? How's that?
Yeah, man, that sounds just great. And like I said, man, I totally appreciate you even considering it.
Absolutely. You're more than welcome to come back. I'd love to have you back and talk more wrestling. Because
I can talk wrestling until
the cows come home.
You know how it is.
Till the cows come home.
Yep, till the cows come home.
I don't have any cows, but
no cows here.
No, but you know what, everybody, my guest tonight is PittBull, Ebenezer, and Fear the Pit. I am the Pit. You can catch him on social media. All he has is Facebook. Go ahead, just say Ebenezer, right? PittBull.
Yeah.
Go ahead, take it away.
Oh, yeah. Just follow me on my page. I've got a full-fledged website and it works. But I mean, I just appreciate you having me on. It's truly been an honor. It shows integrity we need in this business today.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what?
Thank you for shooting on my page and everything.
Let's
it's perfect for a rookie.
You know what? Let's do a Facebook Live next one. How's that?
That works for me.
We can see chillers. How's that? We'll just hit the FaceTime. How's that?
Yeah, that works, man.
We could do that.
That's a cool idea.
I appreciate. Oh, you can even have the mask on. All right, great. And then go character too. And well, okay.
Yeah, I don't ever take that off.
What? What's that? No, you cannot. Never take that off. That don't reveal the true PittBull.
Oh yeah, I got some issues there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah, man. But thank you so much for having me.
But anyway, you feel free to plug the KZW the events this week, right? There's a big one. Go ahead,
Saturday I'll be there. One Lucky Man, I believe it's the name of the bill.
Yeah, with a I think a St. Patty's paddle on a pole match for the females.
I believe it. You never know with KZW, brother.
I know.
I think I'm going up against a very legend, Terry Allen, so that should be an interesting match.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
And then Double Danger Battle Royal.
That's gonna be, I'm jealous.
I'm
jealous. I wish we had that here in Jersey. I wish we had that night.
Yeah, I think it's the first time. It's only been done 4 times, and KZW's the first time they ever do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's just awesome.
It's going to be a fun show. It's really.
I've witnessed a couple of them, and it can get rowdy. That's the way it should be.
Yeah. But you know what? You catch him at shows, right? Catch you everywhere. Say hello to him. Say hello to them. Say hello. Hello.
Hello, guys. Say hello to me.
Get an get your 8x10s and merchandise. Get your PittBull merchandise, right?
Wow, man. You plugging me great.
That's it. I know.
Maybe you are going to be my manager.
Uh-oh.
We'll pull in the jack.
We will. I think I'm gonna have to talk to JJ too. I think we're gonna have to push that. Maybe special one night only.
Make history.
Huh? Yeah.
Make history too.
Oh, I could be a good manager. Watch out. No, I can take chair shots too, so I don't care. You know.
Whoa.
I do carry barbed wire with me, so just you want to? No, I'm kidding.
Oh, we're perfect for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting all kinds of ideas. I better watch.
Uh-oh. Cowbells and watch out.
Kitchen sink.
Yeah. Hey, thank you for being on and have a great night.
Thank you, Deathmatch. You have a great one. God bless you.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Fans, that was an awesome conversation tonight with my guest from KZW, Kentucky Zone Wrestling, all the way, baby. PittBull Ebenezer, and this weekend he's got a lot going on. Well, he's got the Lucky event going on, and also Double Ring Battle Royale is happening in a couple of weeks too. And my God, man, go see this guy in person. He's a great person, great wrestler, and he's for the fans, and he's your Ebenezer. Give it to the PittBull. Who? That was a great impersonation. Thank you. But, fans, it was an honor. Stay tuned. Deathmatch Russell Podcast. You never know who will show up on my show. Actually, tune in tonight. Tonight at 9 o'clock. We will be doing a Fast Lane. I will be joining the host of the Everett Lee show, Everett Lee, and we're gonna be on the Deleted podcast, and we're gonna be going over WWE's Fastlane pay-per-view this coming up Sunday, and also we're gonna do our Greatest Rivals with Triple H, and we're happy to have the guest on our show tonight. Guest on the show, actually also from Kentucky Zone Wrestling, the Chris Rose, the United States champion of Kentucky Zone Wrestling. So you catch Chris Rose from Kentucky Zone Wrestling on the Deleted podcast with your host, Everett Lee, and myself, Deathmatch Russell, David C. Russell of Deathmatch Russell Podcast. Thank you for listening. Have a good night, everyone. Tune in. at 9 o'clock. It's going to be on Twitch TV live. Check out Twitch or on social media. You can check that out. Actually, go on to the PodcastCityNetwork.com. It will be right up there on the front page of the Podcast City Network page. Or you could go to the Facebook.com. Go on Facebook and it's Podcast City Network. Check it out. And you will see it linked up onto there for tonight's event. Podcast. Stay tuned, fans. We're about ready to roll pretty soon. Tune in. Have a great night. Thank you for listening to the Deathmatch Russell Podcast.
Hey, wrestling fans. I want to mention Collar and Elbow. Collar and Elbow was founded on traditional values of professional wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product intended to connect with people on an emotional level. A symbiotic relationship where one cannot flourish without the other. We strive to create a product that embodies our passion for professional wrestling expressed through street fashion. Visit collarandelbowbrand.com and use the promo code DeathmatchRussellPodcast and save 10% off when you make a purchase. Collar and Elbow, where wrestling passion meets street fashion. You can find more Deathmatch Russell podcasts on the following social media. DeathmatchRussell.com. Follow on Twitter at DavidNJ32. And on Facebook, Facebook.com/DJDaveNJ32. Find me on Podcast City Network at PodcastCity.net. Facebook.com/Podcast City Network. Hit the like button and share. And on Twitter at PodcastCityNet. You can hear Deathmatch Russell Podcast on Stitcher Radio and on iTunes.